Alright guys, welcome back to All Day RC. This is the next update video on this red X-maxx that I've been building. Hopefully you'll notice that there's quite a few additions and changes since my last video. So I'm just going to run through what I've done. So obviously, as you can see, it's got wheels and tyres on now. I've gone for the Mad Max land grippers. Okay, I absolutely love this wheel and tyre combination. Superb for people that are bashing, gives fantastic control in the air. You get a little bit of ballooning, just enough to help do backflips and things like that, but not too much. Okay, I've then also gone for the Mad Max wheel nuts. So these are the red ones, anodized nicely, blends in beautifully with the theme of the truck. I've also picked out the words Mad Max outside and land gripper in red tyre paint, just to give it that extra look. Okay, I'll take the body off. So, main things from last time. Okay, so I've now got my motor installed. I've gone for a Hobbywing Easy Run 56113 800 kV motor, and at the minute I am using a Hobbywing ESC. This is a Max 6. You can run this motor with this ESC. It's not fixed in at the minute. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to be staying with that or if I'm going to change to a Castle XLX ESC. I shall wait and see, and probably when it comes time to sell this truck, whoever's buying it can sort of make the decision. Okay, let's talk about the motor. Okay, so I've gone obviously an All Day RC motor mount. Anyone who needs a motor mount, you can contact John Willard in the US and Todd Wimsley in the UK, Europe or Australia. So belt drive, I've gone for a 30-45. Okay, so it's not going to be a speed run gear ratio, but the belt drive, the pickup on the belt drive is phenomenal, so this is going to make quite a bit of difference. Okay, moving on from there, completely finished now and installed, is the John Willard receiver box modification. Okay, I can't remember whether I had these on in the last video or not, but we've also got the lights here. So we've got the under brace lights which illuminate the motor lovely at night time, and we've got the under chassis lights as well. Okay, now one thing that you probably notice that I have gone for whilst doing this is I've picked up as many places as possible with red anodized parts as and where I can. Okay, so not necessarily going to be particularly easy to see, but even here, so these are M3 countersunk washers. Okay, and I've used countersunk screws and they sit in lovely. They cover nearly 50% of the pins, so your pins aren't going to come out. Okay, I've gone for the same here, and also where the 7 pins are installed, I've got M4 red anodized cone washers there as well. So I'm, really keeping in that colour theme. Okay, whilst we're up here at the front end, got the CVD boots here, available again from the same people, John Willard or Todd Wimsley. Fantastic for keeping dirt and debris out. The fronts are loose at the minute. I haven't fixed them in place. I have done on the rear, so I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, so a simple cable tie around here holds it nicely in place. I personally put a tiny little drop of super glue on the rubber just to stop it from slipping down, but the cable tie, to be honest, is more than good enough, and that's just personal preference that I like to do. Okay, other than that, guys, she's about there. I've not really got any more updates, any more parts to tell you about in this update. I mean, now really, she's had a little bit of a test run, nothing too major because I didn't have the ESC secured properly. The next stage is just going to be getting things fully tested on it, make sure I'm happy with everything, and then she's good to go. Alright guys, any questions, hit me up in the comments. I hope you've liked it, and I hope it's given you some ideas for what you can do with yours, and we'll you know, and things like that. If you guys want to do some of these modifications yourself, a lot of them are quite easy to do. Obviously this one's got a nice colour theme running through it. Again, you guys, really easy if you want to start adding things yourselves to add the colours on. Like I say, the back here we've got all the cone washes added on. Alright guys, I'll leave it at that. Happy bashing, and I'll see you in the next video, and we'll hopefully be seeing a test run of this truck.